First and foremost, I just want to give all praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Wahaba Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. I just wanted to, I think it's a chariot right there. It's moving. I don't know if y'all see that. I really don't know if y'all see that or not. But it's not flashing. But it's slowly moving. Now it's picking up speed. Oh. Whoa. I literally think that's a chariot. That was bright. Now it's... I think I just caught a chariot while I'm recording. All praise to Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But I came on here today to tell y'all about a dream that I had maybe about a week ago. No, not a week ago. Maybe about 2 weeks ago. 2 to 3 weeks ago. Slakia. Maybe about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I had a dream that... So, in the beginning of the dream, it was a normal day. People going to work. People casually going about their lives, you know what I'm saying? Regular day. And a chariot came down, crashing the earth. And 2 kids came out. And to give you a better image of what the kids look like, you can imagine... If you can imagine Huey and the little light-skinned girl, I don't remember her name, but Huey and the little light-skinned girl, and they look exactly like that. One kid had an afro, he was Jake, and the other one, I don't know if she was mixed or something like that. I don't know, maybe, Mexican or something, but she had a big afro, and they came to Earth, the government and everything surrounded it, normal stuff, what they say, and what they do, And they surrounded it. Kids came out. They were maybe about 10 years old, 10, 11 years old. And they was wreaking havoc on Earth when they first came down here because they couldn't, nobody could touch them. Nobody could touch them. Nothing could phase them. They had, a big shield around them, like an aura around them that nobody could touch them. And when Esau was trying to, grab them and stuff like that, they couldn't get to him and they were just dying, And they were going, world breaking the internet and all that stuff, talking about them and stuff like that. And I remember the apostles telling us that they were angels of the Lord. And, they were telling us how the Lord maybe sent us angels and, stuff like that. But I just remember in the dream that people were lining up to the kids and they were just asking for help for different things. Jake, how Jake is, I want more money, I want this, I want that. And they wasn't helping people. They were not helping nobody, but they were helping certain people. They wasn't helping everybody. And they damn sure wasn't helping Esau. But, they went up anyways and, asked for stuff. But some people were just dying. Some people were just asking for stuff and they wasn't not even fazed by them. They wasn't anything. And I remember that it was me, my father, and my brother, and we were all at camp. We were all at camp and we were all talking and we was all praying. I don't know if it was the beginning. Well, it had to be the end. But before we wrapped up camp, we do our little, if you watch our videos, we pray before we end the video. And I just remember me, my dad, and my brother all put our hands up. And I'm looking at all the other brothers in camps and stuff. And they were, I don't know why, but at the time that we were at camp, everybody was at camp that day. Sluggy. Everybody was at camp that day. And I just remember looking at their perspective of different brothers at camp, and we all kind of ended at the same time. And I just remember saying, looking from my perspective, turning around and closing my eyes and putting my hands up. And like I said, I could see everybody's perspective. And everybody was doing the same thing. And like literally, as soon as I opened my eyes, my spirit jumped straight out of my body. And I just remember watching my brother, my dad, other brothers, the apostles, everybody's spirit was shooting out of their body. But when I got back to my spirit, I could see, when I was in the heavens, I could see across the world, just like, you know what I mean, across the world. And I could see other brothers' spirits shooting out their bodies. Not everybody, certain brothers and the apostles. And I could see them just pew, 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 and the whole, like, everybody's spirit was shooting out of their bodies, just pew, 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 pew. And this is the craziest part to me, is that when my spirit was out of my body, I just remember laughing and having fun, like I was in my spiritual body. So when I realized in my dream that I was in my spiritual body, I kind of felt happy. And I just remember being able to I just shot off, pew, like Superman just shot off. I just remember that I have spiritual powers now. And the craziest part about it is, I keep forgetting to add this on, but I just remember seeing the world was in an apocalyptic state. Everything was destroyed. Buildings were destroyed. People were killing each other. It was crazy. But I just remember at the end of the dream that I had spiritual powers. The Lord blessed me with spiritual powers, and all the other brothers and the apostles. And I just remember being able to I just shot off, pew, I could shoot off. And I just remember just flying, just, traveling like Superman and stuff. And I could teleport to people. I could communicate telepathically with people. I could do all this stuff. I was really in a spiritual body. But the best part to me is when I woke up out of the dream, I literally felt like it may sound crazy, but I just remember my soul, my spirit just came in my body again when I woke up. Because when I woke up, I looked around and I'm not processing. When you wake up and you can look around and you know exactly what's going on, and you finna get the day started. But like, it took me like not that long, but it took me a literal second to like realize like what happened, what am I doing, where I'm at. And I could feel that. Like I literally felt like I was literally out of my body. And I just woke up and my day was just good. I had a good day, but I couldn't wait to get to camp because I didn't know what that meant, And I told my dad, and he wanted me to make a video for y'all, but I don't know. I just can't stress. I really can't believe how I felt after that. I really don't know how to explain it. But if you watch what's that movie called? What's it called? I can't think of it. It's a movie. It's a Marvel movie. And it's gonna come to me. I promise you it's gonna come to me. Probably right after I get off this video. But Doctor Strange. Khan. All praise to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If you watch the movie Doctor Strange, I don't know, it was a scene to where when he shook, I think, the girl's hand. I have not watched it, but I've seen clips of it. But when he shook the girl's hand, his spirit just to a whole different dimension, stuff like that. But that's how it felt when we prayed to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's exactly how it felt. And I could see everybody else's spirit doing the same thing. But when he came back to his senses, it took him a minute to realize, like, literally what happened. That's exactly how I felt in the dream. And when I woke up, that's exactly how I felt. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to talk to my dad, and I'm pretty sure he's going to make a video about this. But yeah, brothers, we just got to keep fighting that good fight of faith, because we damn near at the end, man. And I pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushua keep building me up and my faith up to be able to keep fighting this good fight of faith for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And I pray that you brothers do the same. But yeah, that's the story, and y'all can clip this and edit it however y'all want to, because I'm hoping that y'all, you know what I'm saying, make this and be able to put the, lesson together, because I want to watch some of them. So whenever y'all get this and y'all make videos, send them to my dad and stuff, and hopefully I get to watch them. But yeah, man, that's the dream. So keep fighting this good fight of faith in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All praise to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom, shalom.